Hey, this is Jeremy with Mayhem Rockstar Magazine, and I am here interviewing Julien K. How's it going today, guys?
Fantastic.
Great.
Awesome.
How's the tour been so far?
Say exactly what you said before.
It's been fantastic. I mean,
Awesome.
Fantastic. No, it's been great. It's been fucking great.
That's awesome. So I was kind of checking out your new video for Photo Voltaire. What's the inspiration behind the actual imagery in the video?
For once, this was a video that was kind of written and conceived of by someone else. Typically, we write and produce and direct and even film a lot of our own videos, especially in the last 5 years. And this was a friend of ours named Nick Genie, who is an independent filmmaker in Seattle. We scored a couple of movies for him. And he basically was like, he had a new movie coming out that we scored. And he pretty much wanted us to come up to Seattle, promote the film, play a show. It was his birthday. We ended up playing 2 shows. And coming up there and promoting the film, and in return he was going to film this video for us, this idea that he had, but it ended up taking years to come out. I mean, it was just insane. I think that he was maybe a little overly ambitious with what he wanted to do.
Right.
At the end of the day, he basically kind of turned it over to us to sort of be able to. He's like, go for it, basically.
So I gave you the footage and that you had in mind.
And we got it done.
Chop it up how
we
you
got
want
it done in 3 weeks.
Nice.
And, it has way less special effects than we had imagined. It has way less of all this kind of stuff. But we were able to get in there and really kind of mess it up a bit and make it a dirty, a lot more. We did the VHS kind of treatment and all that kind of stuff, and turned it into something we thought was fun and cool. And finally was able to get the video out. So we're really grateful to Nick for allowing us to take the footage and just get it finished.
That's awesome. It's a great video. I enjoyed it, and the song's good obviously, as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty intrigued by the writing that you guys have. It's a little different than the orgy stuff, even though you guys are from that band. So, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Now, I hear you guys got an Indiegogo coming out for forthcoming album. Can you tell me about that?
We do. I was just going to hand the mic to Amir, but we have a new album coming out called Harmonic Disruptor. And the Indiegogo campaign, just like the other 4 campaigns, went number 1 in 1 day. We raised $20,000 in 24 hours, and that was just the beginning of a 30-day campaign. The campaign was so successful, it's gone in demand, which means that it's still going. It's just fucking going.
Congratulations on that. That's got to be amazing.
We're fucking stoked. It's at $42,000 or something right now, and now we're going on this giant tour, and we hand out these cards, and more people that see us tonight. We just met about 100 people who we sold tons of CDs and shirts and everything, and they all go back and they help us with this Harmonic Disruptor album. If you go to the site and type in JKHD on Indiegogo, you'll actually be taken to the campaign, and you'll hear a 3.5 minute long sort of like video short with a lot of music and imagery, and you'll get the idea of what we're doing. We're going back to our orgy roots. We're going back to like the stuff that inspired us about 9 Inch Nails, Broken. We're going back to like Ministry and like all the heavy, detuned, industrial shit that everyone loves and no one is doing. We're doing it.
Nice. We've been missing that kind of sound.
So
Westward too.
He's the architect of this return to fucking
That's awesome.
The heavy.
I'm the architect of destruction. Yeah.
That's great. So kind of took away some of my next question. You answered it already in some degrees. I was going to ask what the fans can expect from this new album, and obviously it's going to be the good stuff that's been missing.
I think he would be able to speak to that, though, actually.
What's been inspiring you guys to get back to that?
Great question. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I felt like, when we started the band, we definitely wanted to explore other things. We never really intended on leaving what it is that I think we do best, which, is that kind of stuff that we're kind of going back to. But we definitely wanted to feel out some other realms and just kind of see what we're capable of, you know. And I think in doing a lot of that, we really like a lot of the stuff that we did, but I think we were kind of missing how we started, you know. And I've more recently gone back to listening to a lot of my roots of, you know, like Nights Are Ebb and a lot of other bands that I really love from that 80s, 90s kind of era, you know. All of that good, hard, electronic, distorted, fucked up shit. Am I allowed to say that?
You can say whatever you like. I actually encourage it.
Awesome. So, you know, it wasn't really hard to get everybody else to kind of go along with my master plan. Kind of came up with the name actually a while ago, and that was sort of what sort of started the whole thing, because it's like with a name like that, it's, you know, it's got to be kind of tough.
Kind of gives you a place to go.
Exactly. And a lot of times we do that, like with the California Noir thing. Ryan came up with that, and it sort of encompassed a whole feeling for that double album.
Yeah, and it actually is a good name for what you guys did there.
Yeah, and I think so. It really, you know, wanted to make sure that, you know, it's like every album is sort of a concept, which keeps it interesting, I think, not only for us, but for the fans too. And but I think Harmonic Disruptor is really geared. It's really geared for our fans. You know, we really want to give them something. You know, we see what they say online and what they, you know, occasionally mumble.
Right, it's a new world. Now you can see everything.
Harder. I wish they were a little bit harder. Like, oh, we kind of miss that. You know, and it's like, okay, we're listening. We're looking at you. We see what you got. Yeah, we're gonna fuck it up now.
Nice. So I look forward to it personally.
Cool.
I guess my last question, is there any other like exclusive tidbits, something I can leak out that nobody knows about? I want to be the new blabbermouth.
Man.
But I won't put you out of context.
It's hard, you know, it's hard to keep a secret nowadays.
I know, exactly.
Because, you know, we really, you know, front load these things when we do stuff, you know, because we want people to be excited. You know, we can't just be like super cryptic about everything and hope that like, well, they're going to be like, well, it could be that, well, it could be that. But it's like if you hit them in the face with it, they're like, holy shit.
I
These guys
agree.
aren't
I
fucking
agree.
know what we're doing.
Yeah, we kind of want them to be clued in. We don't really keep
So
secrets.
you got the fans real close, and
Yes.
and
Yeah, we don't
that
keep
makes sense.
We keep some, you know, there's always some stuff that gets a little bit held. You know, we don't want to give everything away, but
The actual book, the depth is secret. But we really, really make it clear. We signal, we telegraph the punch. You know, we don't just go, you know, sucker punch you. Like, we really do telegraph, this is what's going to be happening. But to get deep into what we're doing and actually listen to the full album, we haven't even got there yet. So there's a lot to unlock and develop and all that kind of stuff. I think that we kind of clued everyone in tonight that we're very happy to embrace our roots in Orgy. And I think that there's a chance that we're going to be doing a little bit more stuff that we've done in Orgy in our live shows.
Nice.
Because I think that people really miss it and they want it, and we hear it every day on tour. We hear it every fucking day.
I bet you do.
They miss the original.
Some good songs.
Yeah, they miss the original Orgy, and the sound that we just did tonight is a sound that no one can really do because you have to have our equipment. You can't just do it, otherwise you have to play a tape.
Right.
And so it's just not going to be the same unless you have the proprietary gear that we bring. In addition to that, we're going to be doing some very special stuff. We're going to be playing as Dead by Sunrise this year. So Dead by Sunrise is the project that Julien K is with Chester Bennington singing.
Right.
And we did really well, toured the world, sold hundreds of thousands of records as Dead by Sunrise. And to honor him this year, and I feel that probably every year, we're going to be playing in both Milan and LA and probably some other places, Vegas and stuff, to commemorate the life of Chester and his work. And we're going to be playing those songs. We're the actual band playing the actual Dead by Sunrise songs. I'll probably sing, and I'll probably invite some people that are huge fans that are in bands to sing as well. And I think it'll be really special
amazing
stuff. Yeah,
That'll be a great tribute.
yeah. I think that'll
We
be
all miss Chester.
because
I'm sure
people
you guys
think
do
that
even closer than the rest of us fans.
we miss him so much. You have no idea. That's why we are going to keep his memory alive and his music alive.
That's awesome. Well, great. Well, I appreciate you guys sitting down with us. It's been Jeremy with Mayhem Rockstar Magazine with the band Julien K. You guys have a great one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.